Well, I just got word that McDonald's is starting a brand new plant-based meat line and they're calling it McPlant. Now, some of you may not know this, but I've been a vegan for the past around 5 years, so I do have some thoughts about this and I'm gonna go over them in a minute. If it's your first time on this channel, well, we go over marketing, sales, and business. Every single day we upload videos that help you increase your leads, sales, and revenue and create marketing that gets real results. So if you're in business and you're watching this video, do yourself a favor, hit the subscribe button below this video because we don't want you to miss out on these amazing videos that we post every single day. And while you're at it, hit that like button so the YouTube algorithm knows that we're awesome and they share our video with more and more people. We'd really appreciate that. So, the McPlant. Well, when I first heard this, my first question is, McDonald's, what took you so long to finally create this type of burger, this type of plant-based meat? Okay, we're talking about 80 million people worldwide that are vegans, and that's just the vegans. When you factor in vegetarians and people that eat a vegetarian-like diet or a low meat and dairy diet, you're talking about hundreds of millions of people worldwide. In the US alone, there's about 10 million people that are vegans, and it just seems silly to miss out on 10 million possible customers. Not to mention, about a year or two ago, their main competition, Burger King, came out with a plant-based burger, and it's been incredibly successful for them. All of the plant-based eaters and the people in the vegan and vegetarian communities told each other about it and started going there to get this special Impossible Burger, as they call it. So if you're McDonald's, why wouldn't you open yourself up? And why wouldn't you say, well, why are we missing out on all these customers? Let's make something for them too so that we can get more people to come in the door. It just makes good business sense. And the next thing I thought about was, well, I hope that other restaurants start to take the cue and they start to, create plant-based options in their restaurants, or at least buy plant-based options, because now you can buy things like Beyond Burgers and Impossible Burgers. You can buy this stuff for any restaurant that exists. So it should be pretty simple to help out the vegans and vegetarians and create things on plant-based menus so that when we go out, we don't have to just eat French fries and drink beer. It would be great to have the ability to actually eat a meal when we go out with our friends instead of watching other people eat. I hope other restaurants follow in their footsteps and start to create vegan menu items so that they can attract more customers and not miss out on a big chunk of the market for no reason at all. Now, some people were making fun of the name McPlant and they thought, well, now McVegans have a McReason to go to McDonald's, right? They started making jokes about how it's just adding Mc to something and then it's all good to go. But little did they know that there's actually rules within McDonald's where their employees can't do that. They can't just put Mc in front of things that are arbitrary or that don't lead to value for the brand long term, which means that they're taking this switch and they're taking this process very seriously because they're looking at the McPlant as a long-term strategy, and they're not just going to say, well, they're not just slapping the Mick in front of a word and creating some random thing out of thin air. They're actually going after this as a long-term strategic approach to open their business up to more market space. So that's a good sign because it means it's here to stay and it's not some fad that's just going to go away. The other thing is that the number of vegetarians and vegans in the world is actually going up a lot each and every year. In the past 3 years, it's seen a huge spike. You can tell just by looking at the Google search trends that veganism is up over 100%. So veganism, vegetarianism, it's here to stay, along with the McPlant. I'm proud of them for taking the step. I just wonder what took them so long to see the possibilities with adding a simple menu item that a certain percentage of the population already want anyway. It seems kind of silly that it took so long, but I'm also glad that they're doing it because this opens up people's eyes. It opens up people's eyes to more possibilities and what they're actually going to get when they go to McDonald's. They may decide to get the plant-based burger this time, and it might help switch people over into a diet that's not as heavy in meat and dairy, which is good for our planet, it's good for the animals, and it's good for our bodies. So it's a win-win-win, and I'm happy that this is happening. However, am I going to eat this McPlant burger? Most likely not. Now, I haven't been to McDonald's in over a decade, and I don't plan on it anytime soon because the food is terrible for our bodies and everybody knows that now. It's not a secret. It's not some like hidden thing. It's just out in the open, and everybody knows that it's not the best possible choice for us to eat. So I haven't eaten there in over a decade, and I don't plan on starting tomorrow just because they offer a vegan option. I'm mostly vegan for the health benefits and secondarily for the animals and the planet. So I would never just sacrifice my values and go eat at McDonald's unless, I'm really in a pinch or I need something to eat and I feel like I'm gonna die, which I usually don't. I usually do some fasting every month anyway, so I'm not the type that just runs out and has to have a burger. So even though I'm not gonna eat it, I'm still glad that the option exists, and I'm glad that it's gonna, grow the overall plant-based market over the years, and that's what we're looking for. So that's all I have for you in this video. I hope you liked it. If you liked this video, smack that like button on your way out. And if you're in business, I want you to check out this video I just made. It's really gonna help you get more leads, sales, revenue. It's gonna help you get more marketing results and grow your business to the next level. Just click right here and I'll see you in that video. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Ryan Kearns. Bye.